Come on, Michael yelled as he ran on forwards with Babby underfoot of tottering drunkards. Stripling, shaver, and rascally damsel lolled along a sensuous squabble, scurrying by a topple trip, fine rum cordial. Edging along paper-peeling walls, hurriedly eluding Sonia's rousing calls, they hastened past body house commotion, the lewd sordid sport of public fornication, merging beyond disorderly frolic, chaotic tumult of rowdy alcoholics and higgledy-piggledy bagnio din, twin body house tots, subject to sin. Nose diving through the shroud, the inn's dusty opium den, they issued in the midst, popping slaves, sickly bondmen, lurking by flickering lamps, smoked devotees, squeezed into a wrigglecoon of filthy settee. Here, he said, giving her half his sandwich. She delightedly hummed, her appetite slaked, showing him the remains of a crumbling oat cake. Look what I got! Where'd you get that? Looking quite content and slightly starry-eyed, mustard brimmed Joyce smirk, she happily replied, I found it by the door. Great, he said, mingling crispy oat crumbs and gooey raisin with a tasty wad of ham he was masticating, the enchanting pebbly crunch and startling mud bouquet, blend an earthy tannin that the delight of his soiree. On the floor, he asked. Yep, she blithely replied. He concurred with a knowledgeable sigh. She garbled with relish. Regaling chomps and slurps, sound euphonious sup as delectable save toddling gullets and hungry tummy guts. Sticky hands and gummy fingers licked the kitty standards. Mike wiped his spittle paws on Babby's grubby skirts, enticing her to watch the party from lobby stairs. She refused to go, but Michael tried again and persevered. Dejected by recalcitrant objection, he conjured up a worthier, more meritorious suggestion. Let's go to the attic, he invited, though she seemed less delighted. As she shrugged approval of his most compelling plan, he peeked beyond the dusty cloth of sheltering divan, sneaking past lazy Slavian patrons in habitated sprawl. They made their way through lamplit dust towards the raucous hall, narrowly avoiding trampling with careful prudent tread. They slid past each towers of drunken dunderheads. Climbing up the ladder rungs, he made at the ceiling door and looked at Babby standing by the vomit on the floor. Come on, he incited her to climb. No, she disheartedly denied. It'll be fine, he cheerfully replied. His wayward glance straying away from angry Babby frown. Through an open window, noticed torches shimmering on the town. Who are they? He pondered to himself, standing atop his tall and lofty shelf. What? She asked. Not quite so unnerved. There's a mob outside, he marveled to observe, while Michael labored desperate to make a guess. Babby channeled civil seers and voiced her prophetess. It's the Nativists, we gotta tell Charlie, she knowingly declared, called him from his air. Sliding down the polished ladder and missing her argued head, he dashed through the tangled skirts and greasy denimed legs. Hurry, she called. You gotta tell them all. Bounced off the crusher's shin, sounding the alert as he hurtled through the bustling crowd of Sonia's pine skirts. Oops, she coquettishly decried, appearing not too weary, but slightly mortified. The Nativists are coming, he clearly kept intoning, as the drunken crowd of Boston City dullers ignored his sudden fervent zealous efforts, straddling filthy boots and dainty lady shoes, slipping gobs of phlegmy spit and puddling stink and booze. Hurry, he heard Babby calling, tripping and near falling, running down the busy steps, racing to go faster, spilled past Sylvia and her whiskey-soaked bibber. Charlie, he shouted while speeding through the bar. Recklessly, he crashed into a patron's lit cigar. Ow! Watch it, kid. Charlie! Seeing him amending a rowdy man's demeanor, Michael's thumping fists hit the boss's crupper. As the gracious brothel owner kindly he explained, he punched the dust stupid, rather brained. Since Michael was ignored by this angry chieftain Celt, he took to tugging at the sharpened dagger on his belt. Charlie, fuck off, he dismissed, while still quelling his dispute, exemplifying the nobler airs of a house of ill repute. But Michael, Charlie, Michael cried again, pecking like a hen. The Nativists are coming. They got torches. They're just down the street.
You lie so much you never believe a word I say.